Hello everybody and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing new week. Currently it is Monday and let's get right to the charts as we do have some very interesting things to cover. You can see after Bitcoin made a bearish divergence right here, as you can see on our RSI momentum and on our price right here on the 4-hour time frame. We did consolidate a bit because it was the weekend, but once the new weekly and monthly candles opened, Bitcoin dumped around 8.6%. As you can see, I did tell you and I did warn you also on X that potentially the monthly candle is the new monthly candle open will result in a volatile move. In this volatile move is to the downside, and I did also tell you that if we do close the monthly candle this deep like we did, then it is very possible that we get a engulfing monthly candle, which would very easily, in my opinion, take the lows that are sitting at 74k. We might even get a wick below it for a potential bullish swing failure pattern, and then we get the biggest relief rally that everybody is waiting for. So we might do something like this potentially if we drop towards this level. Then we might go all the way up to test the Fibonacci golden pocket that we front ran for a bit. As you can see, we only tested like 93, but 94k was not tested, and Bitcoin is right now from this level down around 10%. As you can see, open interest is still nowhere to be found. The whole move up towards the upside was basically empty with no new buyers stepping into the market. Also, we did have liquidity, which this was a liquidation grab move. As you can see, we first grabbed the liquidity that was sitting on the top side during this whole move that we had right here, and then we did have a lot of liquidity that was sitting on the downside. And as you can see, Bitcoin grabbed this liquidity very easily overnight with the new weekly and monthly open. We saw this move happening very easily, and the Fear and Greed index still lagging behind. It is sitting right now at 20, but if Bitcoin rose over to this order block on the weekly that we have right here, then I would be expecting that we are very quickly going to go back into this extreme fear territory. The long versus shorts ratio, as you can see, for now we do of course have more sellers in the market. On Hyperliquid, the bigger whales are overall short. This is something that I am paying attention since there are a lot of big whales that are trading on there. The plan for Ethereum, that it was looking good on the weekly. With Bitcoin going down, of course, it is not going to be that easy to play out. The Bitcoin dominance also remains at around 59.3%. As you can see, not much of movement going on here. The stock market, however, is, as I have told you, potentially bullish since we did break above this level, and we are just a couple of percents away from its all-time high, at least for the S&P 500. The Nasdaq still has 3.5%, while the S&P 500 is just 1.17% away. As you can see right now, Bitcoin and the stock markets are not correlated at all, with Bitcoin going down heavily from its all-time high, while the stocks are sitting just at below the all-time highs. The dollar also potentially finding support right here, and if the dollar starts running towards the upside again, this will mean even more bad news for Bitcoin. But of course, we won't be getting bearish at the lows. I would be looking for somewhat of a bigger bounce, as I have told you, from around 70, the low 70s potentially. And I do think that this will be the next play. So we might, as I have told you, dip below these lows and eventually do something like this. But going below this level will scare a lot of people out, and this is when the smart money, the market makers, will push the price higher. We do have also tomorrow Powell speaking, as you can see, and we do have inflation and unemployment claims during this week, so we still have potentially a lot of news that would potentially turn the price up. As you know, today is just Monday, the trading week has just begun, so we do have also still a lot of time for a potential reversal happening right here. But I think this would be it for today, guys. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.